I pressed the record button already, so don't test with anything too bad.
Oh, okay.
All right, so keep talking.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2.
We'll try and keep it at the lower end. Okay. Is it cool enough? Is it cold enough in here?
Yeah,
Am I centered enough for you fucks? Okay. So welcome to the first ever. I feel like I hear like a lot of echo, but I can't tell if that's from the headphones. But I can do audio treatment. Do you hear echo? Or is it?
I don't hear echo. As soon as you stop talking, it cuts out. But my voice sounds a little different than how yours. Does my voice sound clean? Like clean as fuck?
Yeah. Does mine?
Yours sounds clean as fuck to me.
Okay, cool. Because mine. Yeah, so it sounds good. Everything sounds perfect. Okay, so welcome to the first episode of, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to call it, this is the idea first, hYOUmans. Okay, this is the pilot episode, all right? I was looking into the camera. I was actually looking into me. I have to not be vain, so I'm going to go ahead and find the off switch for this one. That's not it at all. Okay, there we go. So I don't stare at myself. This is the pilot episode of talking to people who are like creatives and shit like that. Or not even really, just kind of like, it's about conversations and bringing it, like making it about you. I was going to call it YouTube, but that'd probably be illegal.
Oh yeah, you'd probably
because YouTube, I think that exists, and they're cunts. So, and they've taken away the individual. I think that's why I wanted to call it YouTube, because I want it to be about the individual. And that individual today is Aaron. What's up, dog?
Not much. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Actually, one sec. There might be one thing we have to do. Actually, I might have caught something. One sec. That little thing?
This little thing?
No. The thing I put a battery in.
No. Isn't it over there?
It's right here. I need to get... I think I'll just take this one. I don't unplug anything.
Seems like everything still works.
I'm sure I could figure it out if I get it wrong, but I just forgot to plug it on a powered mic into the camera and I get scratch all over it.
Oh. Well, whatever you unplugged from this thing, that's a lie. I was going to say it kind of made my voice sound different in these headphones.
But I might have accidentally rubbed like a...
But in like a good way.
Okay. Like the worst job ever done in life ever of this shit, because a lot of this isn't worked like that. Okay. So hopefully that can start grabbing the audio right away. Let me get my headphones back. Okay, so welcome to the first podcast.
Does not prepare me for that at all.
What are you talking about? Yeah, we have a live audience, a live studio audience. Oh, that's in there twice. Okay. That one's going to be really needed. Oh, it keeps going. I've never. That would scare me, actually. That'd be too much.
Can you like?
That'd be too much laughter. You could stop it. But like it's just like too much. That like in real
like
life,
30-second, just like I'm gonna laugh at you for 30 seconds.
No, in real life, if you told a joke and they were like laugh for that long, I'd be like, I know it wasn't that funny. Well, you could play multiple at a time. That's really fucking annoying. Do you want your headphones any louder or anything like that?
No, they're actually perfect.
Okay, cool. So If for some reason I had to restart, this is the first pilot podcast of a thing called hYOUmans or something like that, where it's focused on the individual. And this is the individual. Who are you?
My name is Aaron Pritz.
Okay, hey man.
Yeah.
So, dude, what do you do? What does Aaron Pritz do? Describe to me, Aaron Pritz.
I play music a lot.
Okay.
All musical instruments.
Right.
From fucking guitar to piano to drums.
Mm-hmm. Now, why? So do you play all of them by choice, or like what's like obviously it's by choice. Nobody's like fucking holding a gun to your head. But are they like? Why do you play all of them? Why don't you? Or isn't there like other easy ways of
going about it? Kind of like finding people to play like drums for you while you play something else.
Or like, doesn't the computer have it like where you can like kind of make it do it exactly how you'd want it?
Make it. Yeah, like having like a drum machine thing open on the computer.
Yeah.
Typing in the drums and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that. To say how you worded it earlier, it's by choice. I mean, I grew up playing piano, so then we bought a drum set, and I was just kind of naturally really good at playing drums.
Okay.
And then I always wanted to learn how to play guitar because I feel like it's a lot like piano when you can get the melodies and the melodic kind of tones out of it. So I got a guitar and taught myself how to play that.
That's awesome. Okay. So aside from the guitar and the piano and that, and you sing and everything. So what does Aaron Pritz in 2020 currently right now? It's about to be June 1st, half the year's over. What is the mindset? What's Aaron Pritz? Like every day, like what is your main you? What is your focus? Like what is you not like what is you, I guess? Like what is your like what are you thinking about? Like what are you planning towards? What is your goal of every day? Because I kind of have on the board on there like is what you're doing going to benefit your tomorrow. So like what is Aaron Pritz like? Like what's the world you live in? What's the Aaron Pritz's world?
Chill. It's very calm.
Okay.
Because I'm not stressed out. Very rarely I'm stressed out, and I try to like get myself to get out of that really quickly, but I try to make everything just flow very smoothly in my life.
Light that up, by the way. Speaking of making it move smoothly, how do you do that? Make everything move smoothly.
It's a lot of not giving a fuck about stupid shit.
Like now, what do you consider stupid shit?
So people who get like they'll get disappointed that one of their pictures didn't get enough likes, or somebody said something about them and they don't like it. Like who fucking
like
cares?
Things they can't control.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It already happened. Why are you going to waste your energy on it?
Yeah, see, to me, stupid shit is stuff you cannot control.
You can't. Unless you got a time machine, then you can fucking control it.
That would be
yeah.
fucking sick. I would swallow myself. So cool. Now with that day of being chill and not having stress, which is awesome, a lot of people are gonna be like, "You fucking asshole, fuck you."
Yeah, and I would just say fuck. Ooh, shit. I would just say fuck you.
They'd be like, "That's what you get right there." Be like, "See, there's my karma for doing that, being so carefree." We dropped the joint, but like now with that being said, what do you focus your energy and time on? What's the with that being having no stress and ebb and flow like of that, of not caring about things you can't control? Like what do you do?
I like to learn different shit. Like I said, I taught myself how to play guitar, piano, drums, all that kind of stuff. I've always kind of enjoyed teaching myself how to do stuff.
Right.
So it's just really I go about and learn to just, I call it deductive reasoning, just very simple deductive reasoning on like if you asked a question, be like, why does that fucking light turn purple? I want to be able to learn how to figure all that shit out by myself without having to fucking Google it. So it's basically just learning how shit works and being able to deduct the answer to mainly any question that ever gets asked.
So you kind of just revert, like, so if you wanted to learn how to play a new instrument, you would start playing around with it first. You would reverse engineer?
Yeah, most definitely. I would want to...
You wouldn't even would you listen to somebody professional play it once and then maybe reverse engineer that way as well?
Well, what I would do is I would go straight to the actual instrument. So like I don't know how to play violin. If I were to play violin, the first thing I would do is take the strings off of it and rechange the strings, because then I kind of get to learn, you know, how each string is supposed to feel and what it's supposed to sound like, where everything is on the guitar, the weight and everything right before you jump into it. So I would definitely like fuck with the actual mechanics of it and then go in to try to learn some stuff on it.
Okay. Now you obviously don't do that with your literal mechanical equipment, right?
No, fuck that.
Yeah, see, it's a little bit different with things like an instrument like that.
Yeah.
So when it comes to something like this, like you have stuff that's like recording stuff.
I mean,
what
I
do
guess
you do?
I have, because you get old stuff, and I had old stuff, and I got new stuff, and sometimes I'll just be like, let me just kind of like fucking, like I had an old microphone, and I was like, let me just take this shit apart.
Oh,
so
I
I
would
can
do that.
Try to figure
I
out.
would totally do that. That'd be fun, actually. I would love to get an old microphone to take apart, actually.
Right?
Apparently, my dad has a really good microphone. We probably threw that motherfucker away. It's probably one of these. Psych.
Dude, I'll give you the one that I took apart because I like fucking put it back together.
Does it work?
Fuck yeah.
Cool. Does it need phantom power? Okay, so now back to bringing it so with these skills you have in learning, the things you learn, they're all music based usually?
Nah, no, it's a lot of it's music based because I focus a large amount of my time on that too. Damn. But no, I'll do it with anything from fucking my car to, I don't know, it's something that I did recently. Oh, fucking an airsoft gun, because I've been bored in my house and I found one of my old airsoft guns. It was CO2. So I just sat there taking it apart, trying to figure out how it worked.
Oh, okay. So that's just kind of is it how you have fun? Is that fun to you? That's like how you have fun, is to...
Yeah, kind of, yeah, because it's just very interesting. It's like, it's beneficial.
Yeah.
So it's like, nothing bad can happen from doing it.
It's a double reward.
Yeah.
Fun, and you gain knowledge from learning how the device works.
Yeah, and then it gets even more fun when someone, like, you get to, like, tell someone to fuck off because they're wrong about something. Not that I like to do that, but, like, when you get that overly cocky guy who's like, no, it works this way, like, my grandpa told me this, like, when I was in
having
high school.
actual knowledge,
yeah, and then you get to be
practitioner's
like,
knowledge is very fucking important.
You get to be like, hey, fuck you.
Because there's so many people who are like, well, I'm fucking naming this way.
Yeah.
And it's like, no.
Or I read this on Facebook, and it's like, congratulations, you read that on Facebook, but I actually...
That's why I love how I don't. Like, this is how, clearly now, this is how I'm going to only speak to human beings in person via this way. So I'm never going to fucking hear that unless I take my vegan motorcycle over to the bar or something and I hear that fucking bullshit. But, like, I actually forgot what I was just... What did I just get mad at?
People who are overly cocky about shit because they like really don't know.
Yeah, stupid fucking people.
Yeah.
The ones at the bars, yeah.
Yeah, drunk people, definitely.
Yeah. But see, like, I don't know. Whenever I'm at bars, I'm so, like, absent. I'm literally just...
I had this dude,
it's like impossible.
He came up to me one time, and we were talking about music, and he goes, yeah, actually, I'm a music engineer. I just graduated from college and shit for, like, music composition and, like, all that kind of stuff. I was like, oh, that's really cool. So, like, I didn't talk like how I would talk to you about music. I started getting into, like, more in-depth shit with him that, like, a normal person wouldn't know. And I gave him a timing. I was like, yeah, I like to write my stuff in this timing right now. And he looked at me and he goes, that doesn't exist. That's not a timing. And I smoked a cigarette, threw him a cigarette on the ground because I was like, I don't want to have this conversation with you anymore. And I looked at him and I just said, it's polyrhythmic. And he looked at me and goes, oh, you're one of those assholes. And I was like, yeah. Yeah, I was like, don't.
That's a weird... He actually said that, one of those assholes? Was he, like, joking? Like, jokingly
No,
said that?
yeah, he was, but he literally said, oh, you're one of those assholes. I was like, fuck yeah. Because, like, writing and, like, that kind of shit is, like, you either get it or you don't.
I don't even know. So, like, literally, when you said poly, I thought of that Pokemon. Polygon. The Polygon. Polyrhythmic writing? Like, are you talking about, like, when you write your music?
Yes.
Like, words? No. I mean, like, oh, no, the fucking things that look like.
How it, fucking, the numbers that would go on the lines.
Yeah, the things that look...
4/4. Mine would say, like, 3/2.
Yeah, man, I know so nothing about that. So there's, like, separate ways, and people are like, ugh. oh, you do it that way. Oh, of course there is.
Well, so what that is it would be like, say I was playing drums. I would be playing like a 4/4 beat, like a normal 2, 3, 4
Yeah.
with this hand, but this hand would be playing like a 3/4.
Yeah.
So it would have a missing a beat, and it's not something that people fucking do
Why?
because it's really hard to do. Like,
That's it?
it's incredibly hard to do. It's basically like writing 2 languages at the same time with your hands, like Arabic over here and Spanish over here.
So if I told like that would be like if somebody was like, yeah, you speak Spanish too? You're one of those assholes? Like you speak English and Spanish?
Yeah, no, literally, just
That'd be retarded. That's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I'd be like, are you?
Yeah, but no,
That guy sounds like a dumb cunt.
Yeah, I was taken back. I was like, you just told me that you graduated from the fucking goal for everybody, apparently. And fucking, you gonna tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about?
So now, with the music writing and everything, what's the, I know more, obviously, than I do, but let's start it, because since this is the pilot, I'm not really sure how to start off with the questions, what's your Aaron in 5 years? What does he wear, look like, live, do? What's his ideal day and everything? Give me in 5 years what you look like, what you're feeling, where you live, what you do, what you're eating in the morning. What do you do for lunch? Lunch could be crazy different from now, man. You could be into avocado toast every day, bro, because I will be.
You know what? I actually did. I went vegetarian for a month, actually.
I'm going to go vegetarian probably. It's so good.
You're going to feel so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck eating. If you could just get the same tasting meat from fucking veggie, get the fuck out of here. We're done with it. This generation will change everything. It's over.
I mean, I'm not against the meat thing,
I'm not against. I'm not. I don't give a fuck.
I love steak.
But I'm just if it's really just a vegetable, it tastes the same, I don't care. Yeah.
Cool. I mean, and
no animals dead, fine.
I just you know how you wake up and sometimes you're like, ugh, fucking, you're groggy until some people have their coffee and shit. When I was doing that, I'd wake up and I would be it just instantaneously, as soon as I open my eyes, good morning, everybody, let's go.
See, actually, that's crazy. So from being a vegetarian?
Yeah.
See, sometimes with eating meat, actually, I kind of have this thing. Well, I'm a texture eater, though, so in my mind, I'm kind of oh my God, this is flesh. Oh my God. It gets in, that's just me. So if it was a vegetable, I guess that would fucking help. But I'm still, if it's a bad texture, I'd still be oh. Okay. So now the 5 year.
5 years. I'm gonna hopefully be sitting in my very nice house.
What's a very nice house? Where?
Colorado.
Okay.
I'll have 2 of them.
Okay. In 5 years, 2 houses.
Yeah.
2 very nice houses.
I didn't say they have to be big. I just said they have to be very nice.
No, exactly. I didn't say big.
All right. Some people are gonna be like, "Oh, he's gonna own 2 mansions."
No. Yeah, that's what I asked. What does very nice mean?
Just
because to me, having even 2 of these would be very nice. That'd be sick.
Yes. Yeah. Basically, it doesn't have to be gigantic, but if I had one in Colorado, in the fucking mountains, where I could fucking chill and just decompress from society, and then one in basically fucking Beverly fucking Hills, not
I was actually about to say the hills. I was actually going to use it as a point of reference because some of the house, a lot of the houses aren't huge.
Yeah,
they're small,
but they're fucking nice,
and they're just on this. Yeah, they're nice,
yes.
And they're on the side. You get the view.
Yep,
you get to look down.
Yeah.
That's the fucking point. You gotta have a nice house. You look down, and you gotta fucking. I need to have a house. My only 5 year is I'm gonna have the love pit, the talk pit, the thing that people used to have, a love pit.
Oh yeah,
dude, what the fuck? Where the fuck those go? Imagine if you walked in and you walked down 2 steps, and then there's the smoking table and the smoking cocaine table, and it's just great, and it's all fur, and then people are fucking your wife, and you're fine with it because she's not actually your wife for some reason.
And then you just go over to your fucking neighbor, he gives you a little more cocaine, and then you go fuck his wife. It's all good.
You fuck him, yeah, it's cool. So okay, 2 very nice houses. Now this is the Colorado one, I believe. I'm not sure prices. I'm sure very nice means expensive in either category. Obviously, the one Hollywood Hills is going to be multi-million no matter.
That one would probably not be in actual Beverly Hills, but something like that in that warmer
Or you mean just like in the Hollywood area? Or
Yeah, most definitely. Like, obviously, I would
'Cause, I mean,
love to
that's
have
so
one in
doable.
Beverly Hills, but like
Yeah.
one in the area where I could, buy a second house in California.
Like, is it a goal to have a house in the hills for you?
That'd be so nice.
Is that like a goal?
I
didn't write that. I didn't write that in my bucket list as a. I
never really set a goal
because it doesn't really matter the exact location. Actually, I don't really give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take an apartment my entire life.
Yeah.
Because fucking Jerry Seinfeld in New York has an $11 million apartment. So eat my dick. Like, what the fuck? That's not an apartment. So,
yeah, I've never set a goal for where I would buy a house.
Right.
It would just be to get the house.
yeah. So okay. So in 5 years, you're going to be in Colorado and California at the same time, like going.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So like summer times, I can go do my little decompression shit in the fucking mountains or whatever if I wanted to, and then fucking when that gets bullshit and it starts to get into cold winter weather, I'd fucking just go a couple miles to the west, and then bam.
That's what I want to do with here in California. So what are you doing? What are you doing in 5 years there?
What am I doing? Music, 100%. I want to have it so basically I make music in my house, like my own little studio, and that would be how I would release it. Like I wouldn't go on like tours and do like big, like I'm coming to this city and playing live, this city and playing live, like everyone buy tickets, blah, blah, blah. I would do more like oh, hey, this festival's coming up and they want you to play. And I'd be like, okay, I'll go do that one because I'm only playing for what, 1 day out of that weekend. And then versus, hey, we're taking you on tour. You're going to be doing like 3 concerts to 4 concerts per fucking week. Just like get ready to just fucking bang them out. We're going to go to Chicago and then drive to St. Louis the next day and you're doing another one there.
So why not? You just know that tour life sucks.
I've never really been too big on going out. I mean, I like playing live in front of people, which is why I would do like the festivals, but like...
Oh, yeah. I forgot to even... Yeah. So you said you do it like live on the internet, right?
Yeah.
Like a Mark Riboulet, but he also does it, yeah.
Like I could basically say like, hey,
Is it
everyone...
Riboulet? Whatever. You guys know who the fuck I'm talking about. He's perfect, okay? Just change the C to a K. So you do it live. You want to do it like on Twitch type shit? Like...
Yeah, like probably like just like a fucking live stream of it and be like, hey, everyone tune in next Saturday. I'm playing for an hour.
Why don't you could do that like every day.
That's a lot of music.
Yeah.
That's a lot of material. That's like 7 albums worth.
Well, with like with the Mark guy, he just makes it on the spot. Why don't you just make bullshit?
Oh, the shit on the spot? I could.
Wait, you want to like make a full like thing live, like a real okay.
Yeah, like if I was doing a concert and they shot like a really good DVD of it, like one of those, I would want to do like that kind of thing myself, and that would be the live concert.
Kind of confused.
Okay, so it's gonna look really fucking good, and it's gonna sound really, really good.
So no one's gonna be there.
Yes, it's gonna be just
right. So
me.
it's just you
in my fucking
in
house.
your house, in your studio. Okay,
Yes.
kind of like your awesome Dead Mouse studio that you go live in, type thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then that would be how I would make money as well, and then I would literally get to keep my world calm and fucking smooth as shit, because I can't fuck with anybody. I'm just sitting in my fucking house.
That's crazy. I could do that, man. I could do that right now. I just need to be calm. I just need to be calm because I could totally do that shit right now. Okay, so so you're making the music. How what's the difference? I don't get it. So how would you make the music like a permanent one? What's the difference between fucking around and making a permanent one? Like, you just fuck around with permanence in mind of it. This is I'm going for not fucking around. I'm going for this is permanent, but like
rehearsal
type
rehearsal of it. It's not gonna be on the spot fucking freestyle at all. It's gonna be
you're not gonna go live like writing it like.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would work it up, and then I would make the whole thing professionally, and then that would kind of be how I was announcing that I was releasing it.
You get it done, and then you release it, and you'd be making it live.
Yes, so the release would be the live performance. And then...
would the release be the live performance and recording?
Well, it's going to be the live performance, and then say, like, the next week, that's when I would drop the recordings on, like, the platforms. Or not next week, but
what
like
if your live recording was the final? If you, like, even if there's a couple of fuck up.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Even with, like,
each
a
of
couple...
those, each of those tracks are going to be individually, like,
cut up
on an
into
album, and then distributed.
Even with the live things going, like, if you fuck up or so, like anything, like just whatever.
Yeah, I would want to keep it that way.
I like that a lot. I think people like I like that a lot.
Yeah,
I like that a fuckload.
I love that kind of shit because I've been making a compilation video of myself over the past years, and it's basically like every time I'm filming myself playing a song or trying to learn to sing a song and fucking up and my reaction to it. And each clip's like fucking a second and a half long, and it'll just be me like, God fucking damn it. And it's just like good 5 minutes of that. And I like that kind of shit because it shows that people, like, you can take some of the best people and, like, they still fuck up occasionally. It's not like they fucking popped out and they were like, I'm perfect. Like,
well, they have to fuck up. The fucking, what is it? The fool becomes a master.
yeah.
You have to be a fool. There's no way you can never start. Yeah, you could start being. You could start like with a little bit of skill above somebody, but you're still gonna fucking suck at some point.
That's how
no matter what
Nirvana started. Is they all got instruments and they started playing and they really fucking sucked. So they just started practicing and then they learned from sucking really fucking bad and became that fucking big.
You know what's weird is
sucking that bad.
To me, that's called a fucking band. To me, that sounds like what a band is. You know, people who are like, I want to make music. Let's all suck together for a while and figure it out. But they stuck to it though.
Yeah,
most people don't.
They found.
I know nothing about Nirvana, but they obviously I guess stuck to it long enough.
They're good, but like yeah. That's the guy, Kurt Cobain. Who
yeah, I know that part. Mm-hmm. That's the only thing.
They made it big enough for you to know that, though.
Yeah, I don't really know about that.
He killed himself.
That's what I know.
Yeah,
that's it. You know, but like, yeah, I guess. So I really love that idea of you making, and like when people listen to it, like on iTunes and Spotify or whatever, or wherever you put it, and they hear, and they were there at the live, and they hear that part where you fucked up a little, like fucked up, but it's not a fuck up. And they hear that like, I was there, dude.
And they get to make stories if they watch it with people. I mean,
wow, dude.
If you and I made an inside joke about the fuck up, now that fuck up we really like it, and if it was a professionally like fucking flawless copy of it, then that joke is gone to you. Right. And then you don't like that part anymore. But the little fuck up, you can like make fun of the guy, be like, what a fucking douche. And then like, fuck it, you just...
It's a win in every way.
Yeah. You can become connected to it.
Yeah. It's very smart. Okay. You doing this now?
No.
When do you plan to start this?
That's a good fucking question. I was going to do it a little backwards. On this upcoming album that I am dropping. I was
like backwards of like you make the album.
I was gonna release everything as kind of like flawless tracks.
Yeah.
And then do the live performance.
So that's like a good idea as like a first pilot.
Yeah. So everyone has like normal songs to kind of get interested in.
They get the idea.
Yep. Too. And then like, they're like, okay, it sounds good. I would listen to this. And then I do the concert aspect of it. And now you kind of got them hooked a little bit.
And you can kind of riff a little too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Make it a little special for them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then do it the way where you do the performance into the release the second time once you have all their attention for the next one. And then it becomes different for them so they're not listening to the same shit each time.
That's very smart. I like that. I like that a lot. So when does that start? What do you...
So I'm working on the album now. All of the music for it should be recorded come Tuesday. So 2 days. And then I can get the vocals in another 2 days. And then it'll be about 2 more days of my least favorite part, the fucking mixing and mastering. So 2, 4, yeah, about a week. Some of the stuff's gonna come out.
So right now, I mean, this is being recorded on like May 31st, right?
Yep.
Not sure if this, when this comes out, it'll definitely, like, at least the audio will definitely come out. So by the time it does come out, I'm sure that'll have already happened.
If it goes smoothly, but let's be honest, what really fucking ever goes that smoothly?
Well, uploading stuff goes smoothly. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, but it depends on my motivation too. I mean, if I'm
depend on motivation?
Like, if I'm not up to, like, one of the days, I'm just like, yo, let me just take a break. And then the next day I'll be like, it's like a weekend. 2 days wouldn't hurt.
It's not good.
Yeah, that shit happens.
I got a book for you. You need to read, bro. It's about discipline.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You need to be disciplined, bro. It's not a damn.
Disciplined?
Yeah, fuck. wait, because, like, the motivation, yeah. Shit. You look for motivation? That's not, oof. To make this happen and work, you can't rely on that. Because motivation doesn't exist. It's like saying, I rely on happiness to exist. You can't grasp onto that. You can't grasp on motivation. Get motivated right now.
I could get motivated right now.
But if I couldn't. I couldn't motivate you to do something you didn't want to do.
You don't have that one song that can just make you be like, fuck you, I can do it.
Depending on my mood, probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, if I was depressed, no. But discipline, you know, like, cause like that's like when people go, like when people ask, "Hey, Mark, how do I stay motivated to go to the gym?" I'm like, you don't. You're not gonna want to be motivated to go to the. I wake up every day, happy to go to the gym, super motivated. Woohoo! Yeah. No, you just know this is what you gotta do every single day. You gotta do this. I do this. This is what I do. I'm disciplined no matter fucking what. So what's up with that, man? What's the so is there what's up with that?
Yeah, so I guess the reason I don't do that is a lot of my stuff comes from like inspirational shit that happens around me.
Right.
So like if I get a good vibe and I can kind of like it's like really so stupid to say, but if I if I catch like a good vibe that's like really like I don't know, it just kind of like resonates with me at the time, then that'll kind of spark something in my head to like try on the guitar.
I feel like that doesn't sound stupid at all. That sounds normal. That sounds like how it should be.
Well, yeah, that's how
to get inspired. You get inspired by something, you know. But the so if you're not inspired, you're not motivated, do you not work towards this music stuff? What do you do? Like, so when you like you.
No, I probably wouldn't, because it just even when I'm playing it to record it, it just doesn't feel the same, and that's when I get very discouraged with it, because I'll be like, oh, this song fucking sucks now.
What's your mindset? What's your perspective during it? You're like, oh, I'm recording this like a fucking job right now.
Well,
here in like the millionth time.
When I record stuff, even when I record stuff, but when I play stuff, I'm normally like like when I watch myself through the videos, I'm doing like head banging and bopping up and down. I'm feeling it. I'm in the zone. Everything's great.
That was a good fucking idea. Yeah.
And then yeah, when I'm not, it's just like I'm just there. I'm trying to play it, and it just doesn't, doesn't have the feel.
Well, yeah, with
either.
the creative zone, that definitely makes sense. I mean, it would be obviously different. Like, let's say you had like a scheduled like show, and you weren't feeling it. Could you like create? You could get that fucking. You could do it, you know, type shit, or no?
It would be like if I was doing like one of the live stream shows,
or I don't know, like because you said you would do like some live event.
Yeah,
one like
those would be not happening all the time, so the event itself would be the motivation and the inspiration.
Okay, cool.
Because like if I told you had to play Lollapalooza the next 6 months straight, you're gonna fucking hate Lollapalooza the first weekend. But if I told you you're gonna do it once a year when it comes up to that time, you'd be like. Yeah, let's rock that.
No, yeah, because I have to look at it that way. Because like stand-ups that way, you have to fucking go do stupid. Like once you surpass the open mic, then you start touring to shit places. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's like hopefully in my future I get to tour to shit fucking places soon, dog. On my moped, on my vegan motorcycle.
Hey, it'll be fun though.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that will be fun.
Because you'll be in your calm smoothness zone when that's happening. So
Yeah, I guess I was in a calm, smooth zone. I remember the last time I was going to like a stand-up thing with like a workshop thing together.
I kind of
when I was going to one, I felt calm. Yeah, I was like just working on it in my mind.
Someone once said, I forgot who the fuck it was, but I was listening to him one time, and they said, if you're always thinking about your next move, then you're never really accomplishing anything.
Right.
You have to actually live in the moment and enjoy. Be like, this is where I just worked to. Mm-hmm. It's okay for me to slow down on the ultimate plan a little bit and just enjoy it.
I've just realized in life, like the moment. For once in my entire life, like the past 2-3 years of YouTube, I didn't notice shit. Yeah, because I would just roboted it.
You got to stop and just like breathe that in and be like, yo, this is happening.
That's why,
I just noticed it's happening, so now I get to watch myself come up.
Yeah, now it's weird because like I took that step back, a long step back, the break, and now at the end of it, I finally feel like I'm like, I don't know, you know, it's kind of like
you just like. Yeah, the breaks are so you can realize something. That's what
it's
I feel like.
It's right towards the end of it too, though. Like, but, I don't know. What were we saying before this? I feel like I need some co-host just so they could be like, you were, because even when I'm talking to fucking people about normal shit, I'm like, what the fuck were we talking? I'm on a lot of Klonopin all the time. So, all right. Now, after you do the music with that drop, like, when do you start doing these, like how are you gonna build up to this live thing? Like, what's this? Actually, I don't think we even finished the 5-year thing. Actually, well, that's how much you making 5 years from now?
All right, let's say 10 mil.
10 million a year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, 10 mil in a 3-year period, or
like a 3-year contract.
Yeah, like a 3-year contract thing.
Okay. What do you look like?
This.
Same, tattooed everywhere, or nothing more?
Probably be like 1 or 2 more tattoos, but not.
Okay.
Everywhere.
Growing your hair out? What do you? Nothing
probably.
Like that. Beard? Nothing. Not gonna beard implants?
Nope.
Not gonna like increase your height or anything?
No.
Okay. What do you?
I would hate to be tall, man.
Yeah, like I'm not tall. Like I'm right. Like to women, I'm fucking short. I gotta be like, I'm 5'11", I'm 5'10" and 3/4. Do you know how close that fucking is to 6? Do you know how close that is to 6 feet?
It's okay. I get to look at them and be like, I will always weigh less than you.
Well, yeah.
And they hate it.
Yeah. Well,
but I will.
Of course. Oh my god, so funny. Of course. Well, some of them. There's probably a couple out there that could eat you.
Yeah, there's just some people who are like 80 fucking pounds. That's weird.
It's crazy. You could throw that person. That's literally like that punching bag. Just hang that person. They should be used as punching bags.
Yeah. I'm 107, and
I did not just say any woman who weighs 80 pounds should be used as punching bags. That's not what I meant. It's just like a hypothetical. Like it's the size, you know. Anyway, so. Luckily, we don't have an editor, and I don't edit this shit. So, yeah, this greatest investment of my entire life. Holy fuck yeah! All right, so you're making. How are you making that 10 million in a 3-year period?
All right, so you know the yodeling Walmart kid.
Sadly.
Yep, exactly. He got signed to Warner, a music contract to Warner for $10 million.
Okay. So you plan to get signed to...
Yeah, I plan to get signed to... I wouldn't start out with $10 million. I would not even expect that. I would like 1. If they'd be like, hey, if you're contracted through us, you're going to do this kind of shit for the next 3 years, and we're going to give you $1 million. I'd be like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Like, that's a lot of fucking money.
So your goal right now is to find a contract like that? Is that your current goal?
Yeah, that would definitely be the current goal.
Okay. And I'm not sure about, like, you can't, is there any that you can talk about currently or no?
What do you mean?
Like on air, like can you like legally talk about any? Do you have any that you could talk about? Or?
I'm not talking about it yet, but it is coming up.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do follow-up podcasts, of course, to see as this shit grows. But so now 10 million, even a fucking million. Okay, so now let's start talking. We're gonna need. I want to roll another joint. I'm gonna roll a joint.
We have the bong.
Oh, we do have the bong. We could do the bong. The top 1% of earners in America make $400,000 a year.
They'd still be making more than me. Because this is for like a 3-year contract thing. So it's not going to be a mil per year.
You'd be getting 3.
So
3 million over 3 years.
No, it would just be like 1 million over 3 years.
Oh.
Yeah, like
you wouldn't do. Okay, well, I mean, you said
unless that's how it actually works.
Well, you said 10 mil at the end.
Yeah, which I would imagine it's like, okay, we're gonna pay it out and like defer it to you. They're not just gonna give you $10 fucking million.
No, of course, but I mean to own a home in like the hills and in Colorado and all that shit. Well, so how much do you think? So you think you'd be making less than 400,000 per year, 5 years from now?
No, 5 years it should kick up to be a lot. Where it's literally making within like 5 years, I'm making $2 million a year.
Yeah,
which would be fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, my goal's about 3. Not my 10-year goal, because 5 years goes way too fucking fast. My 10 to 15 is like 3 to 10 million probably.
Yeah, that's. I think when you talk about making,
I could probably get I could probably get $1.5 million if I got lucky with a Netflix deal or some type of deal like that, easy. But I wouldn't want that. I'd rather get more. I'd rather wait.
Yeah, I feel like that's even when you talk about making millions, it's like people are like, "Oh, I want like 100 million." Like,
okay,
give me $1 million.
Well, no, I mean, I don't want just $1 million. I mean, the goal I have that's on my bucket list is like to make $1 million, but then it's like I gotta keep going because there's shit I want to buy that costs that.
But then again, you say you're like, yeah, I would like in 10 years to be making 3 to 10. That's not outrageous. You're just saying like I would like to be up there.
Yes.
It's not like, oh, I want to be making $100 million a year, and like it's like that's just unrealistic.
Right. Well, it's within the realm of possibilities, but close to impossible.
Yeah, you're setting an unrealistic goal for yourself.
Yeah, you should probably dial it back a little bit. How about you try for 100,000 first?
Yeah, exactly. That's honestly that's kind of how I think. Is like I would like to make $250,000 a year doing music. If I did that, I'd be fucking happy. And I could do that for the rest of my life because like, okay, if my plan worked out and I made $250,000 a year. It's not the most money in the world,
that's
but
a
like
fuckload of money, dude.
I can do what I want.
No, that's an insane amount of money. That's a fuckload. 250,000 a year is a fuckload of money.
I could do what I want.
Yeah, you really can. To a lot like people out here, that's fuck you money out here. That is whatever I want. I bought out the police, son.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's a $250,000, bro. Because I guess I guess I would like to make 100,000 would be cool to make off the YouTube channel once would be cool. Would be a cool goal.
250,000 is the goal I set myself mainly to like when I first kind of started it. Like,
when do you want that to manifest?
When it does. It's going to do it when it does it, if it does it. If I start pushing shit out, then it's probably not going to happen because it's not going to be what I wanted to do. Then it would become more about the money. Yeah.
It should never be, ever be about the money. I mean, I only ask money questions because, I mean, my therapist does. So that means, like, it helps you realize and actualize and stuff like that. And, like, having a house in Hollywood Hills, it's like, well, you got to make money. So how much? That's a lot.
How are you planning to make that
how do you do that? So that's where we're going to get into, like, and I like how you have that idea set up. But, like, so how frequent would you be able to be performing and making these full? Would you ever do just with the riffing and the fucking around? Because, like, how are you going to do a lot of documenting and putting down content? Because I have a kind of idea of you documenting everything and using the trickle down effect. Like, if I cut up this podcasts and make a bunch of little clips and shit,
Yes.
trickle down type shit that, you know, would utilize the hour or so we're going to be using to, and then take a bunch of good points and stuff.
Well, that's usually how I make songs. Is I will when I'm feeling really good, like when it's like in the like I know that like I should be doing it, like I'm inspired and motivated. I'll play for an hour straight and I'll record it. And then I'll go through it and be like, that sounded fucking cool. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. That's cool. And then I'll pull those out and I'll play them again. Like, and I'll do like another hour session and I'll play the ones that sounded good, go back through. And if they still sound good, then I start like working with like lyrics and shit with them. And then I'm continuously playing them like that. And then that's how I come up with my songs, like the album of songs.
Oh, you should hit this now. That reminds me of a comedian. This is what it sounds like.
What comedian? Oh, just like the whole how it happens.
Kind of like you write your joke. Like to me, at least, how I do it. Like I'll write the joke out. Like this is what pisses me off about open micers and stuff. Like I can't. I get way too, fuck it. I'll go fuck it. Death time. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Christ on the cross. Oh, God. Oh, I love that thing. Oh, I can't even read the brand. This thing is so black. What were we talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. How I made my songs and how it's like a comedian.
How it is like a comedian, correct. So, you know, what I hate about open micers is a lot of them will, I feel like...
fucking high now.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, yeah.
Yes, correct. So what I hate about them is like they will like come up with a joke, right? Like they'll be like they'll cut like you know when like obviously you've came up with a joke before, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they came up with the joke, wrote it down, and that's it. That's it.
Oh,
and
they
then
don't have to work on it?
And then they tell it. And that pisses me the fuck off because you could tell. I'm like, you just thought of that and you're like, ah.
You didn't rehearse it. You don't have the fucking cadence for it down.
Like, well, no, not even that. It's like you didn't look at it and go, okay, this is my first rough draft of this joke. This is the worst version. Like, it's like they're not taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is like...
They think they're just a natural born at it and they're going to fucking kill it with it.
Yeah, but I mean, I shouldn't care at all. But it's like, obviously... shows who's gonna make it or not, if you know what I'm saying. But like as like you would like pick out the parts you like and rehearse those and make them better and better and shit like that, right? Like I would write, I guess, like I would like be riffing as if I was on stage, like what I think would be funny, and then go over it again and like in my mind and just kind of take out the parts that I don't think would be funny or funnier ways you can say, because like just writing
the bullshit of it.
Even comedies like has like beats to it. It has to have a beat. It has to sound.
Oh yeah, when you're saying it to somebody, if you don't deliver it properly, it's you could take the funniest joke ever and it just sounds like it's just bullshit. It's no one's gonna laugh at it.
And like sometimes like even with because like you have to like I have to sometimes take out what the fuck are the things called, adjectives where you're like Mark Karski, like what's that or what the fuck is this called?
Syllables.
Okay, I'm an idiot. Like sometimes I'll have to change a word because it won't fit.
Oh yeah,
like it sound right in the sentence of a.
That's writing lyrics.
Joke.
It's the same shit as writing lyrics because you're going to it and you're like,
it doesn't sound right.
Yeah, you're like that sounds like trash.
Yeah, it doesn't sound beautiful. It doesn't. It's not melodic, and that's what the world wants is melody and everything to be melodic and shit like that.
Yeah, I start all of my songs out when I'm writing them though. They all start out as like poems. I just write them down as poems, and then.
What do you mean? Like, so you start with the words, poems, or like what do you mean?
Like when I'm trying to write lyrics for something, if I have the music or don't have the music, I'll kind of write a poem of how the song makes me feel, and then that poem becomes the lyrics. I just change some of the smaller words into more descriptive words.
If you have if you have have you written lyrics before making the song?
Oh yeah.
So you have a song in mind. So you said you make the lyrics while thinking of the song, but you didn't make the song yet. So you had the song in mind already prior. So then you're writing to something that doesn't exist yet, right? So you said you're writing to the song that you haven't made yet.
Yeah.
Nice. That's crazy. So how different is the song that you're writing to than the one you make?
Sometimes exact. Sometimes I have to dumb it down because I add in things in my head that I can't actually do.
What popped in my mind.
I can't fucking do
right.
that. Yeah.
That popped in my mind. I'm glad I got out of my head of like, damn, that was a fucking great question. In my mind, I was like, that was probably never asked before. That's so profound. But I was like, get out of that zone, start listening. But yeah, no, that definitely makes sense. So I would totally see how in your head you'd be like, oh yeah, I totally want this in there. Like same. Like you would like totally want, but you're like, yeah, you can't.
I can't. Yeah.
So you got, yeah. I mean, well, or you could, but it goes against your morals of how you do things, right?
No.
You couldn't do a computer thing that doesn't.
Yes, yeah, I could. I could do a computer thing.
Which goes against your morals.
And then how do I play that live? I can't.
Oh, you don't use the pedals and stuff? You're not doing all that shit?
All the pedals, everything.
There's not a button you could do the.
All the things that the pedals record is what I'm playing live. And
And then
it just goes back. But
yeah, so like looping and shit. Okay. Oh, you have no preset shits.
Yeah.
You have no. Okay. See, because I'd have a just like this. Well, sorry, guys, stop laughing. That wasn't recorded laughter, but which is weird. It happened after I pressed the button, but because I'm so funny. No, I see what you're saying. Okay, so but now with how is this going to be found? Because this seems like something that's going to take time to create, right? Like you're going to have to work on it first, right? Like you have to and then it's gonna what would the schedule look like of people seeing this? Like what would them seeing a live show of your final created product? Like how often would they see you?
So I said,
or content from you. Like, what's your content?
So I'm gonna be releasing. It's gonna be about 30 minutes of songs, individual tracks. Now the goal right now is to get 20,000 streams on them within a month.
On all platforms.
On all platforms.
Not including YouTube.
Actually, it is including YouTube.
Okay.
Yes, found that one out.
Everything linked below. So send me all of your links for everything. Everything will be linked below. Stream everything as many times as possible.
For real, especially on Spotify.
Re-listen. Listen again, just like fucking Justin Bieber said about his shit on Instagram.
Is that what he did?
He said, yeah, because Roddy Ricch was fucking killing it. Just did not. Oh, the box just took over the world. Nobody could beat Ariana Grande. Was fucking about to hang herself. Justin Bieber was going to do the same shit because he's married, okay? And he actually posted, he said, how to get me to #1, play me on low volume, make a playlist of all the songs on repeat at low volume at night and stuff. He posted that on Instagram.
Yeah.
He didn't make the post, somebody on Reddit, he found it on Reddit, but he still posted the fucking shit on Instagram. It's like, that's not natural followers, but literally do listen or over listen to help him out. He's not Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber doesn't fucking need that shit. That's
I am gonna post.
Sad.
I am gonna post 2 versions of each song too. I thought this was really cool. I'm gonna post song 1, which will be called "Broken." It's whatever. I'm just making that up right now.
Right.
So it will be "Broken," and it'll have another track under it, which I'll call 1.5, and it'll be "Broken" instrumental. So if you don't like the lyrics or you don't like the way that this is kind of like my way to cope with how I feel my voice is. So if you also don't, I know the music sounds good to people who like that kind of music.
Okay.
I know it's not bad, but the lyrics, I still hate my voice. I feel like everyone hates their voice. So my way of doing it is, you know what? Maybe they don't resonate with you like they should, or you don't like the way that they're sung. You can actually listen to just the music, or you can do you could read a book to some of it because it's calmer stuff and it's just kind of like in the zone.
Okay. Now, so objectively, do you think your voice is bad?
Oh yeah.
Why do you sing then? Or is your goal to acquire a good voice? Do you think that's possible?
Oh, it's totally possible. If you
Is that a goal?
Oh yeah, totally.
Oh, that you work on actively super hard?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I go
Never
for
mind.
a drive.
I was gonna say, why don't you fucking hire somebody?
I go for a fucking drive every day for at least an hour. I go to the gas station and back, and I will sing in my car that time when I do it, and then I come back and
man, I would love, that's the number one skill I wish I had was to learn to sing, but just to get pussy, but also it wouldn't fit in with anything I do. I'd sing at McDonald's. I would sing all the time because I'd just be a cunt.
Yeah, you can work on it and get it though. It's so cool. Yeah, I'll listen to shit from 5 years ago, and I'm like, oh god, that was terrible. And I'll redo it today, and I'll listen to it, and I'm like, okay, that sounds passable. I could be like, okay, yeah, that's I just listened to that. That didn't.
So how far do you see your lyrics going? You're singing. How far do you see your vocals? How good could they get?
I think they could get very, very good. I've just from playing around times, and I've hit stuff that I can't I've sang a lyric and it just sounded perfect, and I try to redo it and I can't get that high or that low or whatever on it, and it's just like, okay, that means that it can at one point get there, and if it can get there, then it can get to something else than that.
So the way you practice singing is by just singing in the car? Do you watch YouTube videos for vocal lessons?
I watched 2 of them, and then I said I will never watch another one of these in my life.
So so that's just the best way for you to learn, you think, would be to just keep the pendulum. You keep seeing what's wrong and what you don't like until you get closer to what you do like.
Yes, and then you figure out how you were doing what you did like. Back to the beginning when I'm reverse engineering.
You just keep practicing,
kind of thing. Yeah, I'm just reverse engineering the whole fucking vocal cords, trying to figure out how I made that noise, and then once I figure out how I make it, I can replicate it with the different ones.
Very, very interesting. Okay, so now how is you have to get the 20,000? You said, when does that start?
Latest Wednesday, but I'm gonna set the goal for when it's because that's on everything technically, and I still have some stuff out right now.
That counts and stuff.
Yeah, it's trash, but I mean it's
wait,
out.
Wait, so how many views? How many things do you have in total counting towards it so far?
0, unless somebody has watched it in the last 48 hours.
Okay.
Or until people it's once it starts when the thing that I'm not gonna say goes live, which should be, they told me 48 hours, so I'm guessing business days. So that would be Tuesday or Wednesday.
Okay, so that's when the views start counting.
Yes.
All right, so this will definitely be out past that.
But it runs for a while, so if this came out and then it hit for that month or something.
When does it run till?
It's going to be a year long.
Okay, this will definitely, be out. Yeah. The latest this will be out is like a couple weeks, maybe a month, just because I got to reintroduce all this new shit. And,
If things go smoothly and you're releasing it sooner, let me know, because then I'll plan it with the whole album drop.
Yeah, that would be super tight. I would like that a lot.
I was talking about kind of holding off a little bit on fucking dropping it because of the world right now, and I don't want to drop it when everyone's distracted. So
that's cool, yeah, because I might hold, we could hold this off if you're doing that
not
too.
Not distracted, focused. Sorry, that sounded,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, man, I haven't really even thought about the world.
Because then I can fucking hype my shit up even more too. Be like, yo, what's up?
So what's your content strategy to get this 20,000 total everything? What's the plan?
The plan
for the next year, because a year goes by like that, and a year can be. I went from a year YouTube making 0 to a year.
Yes.
Made 6,000 in 1 month. So like dollars type shit, and then insane views. I
would like to see
millions.
I would like to see
it could explode.
Yeah.
So what's the content strategy for this?
I would like to see by this time next year, whatever I post gets at least 100,000 reacts, views, or likes, shares, or just streams from it. on all platforms.
Combined.
Yeah, so if I were to post a picture of this fucking bottle, 100,000 reacts on it across all platforms.
Okay, so if you so let's say, let's say you post a song, on YouTube, Spotify, like, how many places does it go to?
I'm sending mine. All right, so what the
mainly just be Spotify
what my
and
counts
Apple
are gonna what my counts
and
are gonna
YouTube.
the view counts are going for on the platforms is Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify.
Not Apple at all?
No.
Oh.
Twitter. They had problems getting
Not TikTok?
Well, these are just the ones that view counts are going to count for.
You should definitely use TikTok, though.
It's going to be on TikTok, though.
Yeah.
It's going to be on over 20 different platforms.
Yeah. Okay. So the ones that count are, again, what?
Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram.
Okay. And so they're going to count when they see the views, or is it a like?
It's a view.
Okay.
It's a stream.
Twitter. Okay. So Twitter, that's cool. Instagram, that's also cool. Very cool.
Facebook's going to be my favorite one, actually.
I fucking... Yeah.
Actually, I would say Instagram,
I don't know anything about fucking... Because fuck Facebook! Fuck them. I have a Facebook page and everything with like 1,000 followers, but like still, fuck Facebook. I'm permanently banned from them. Fuck them.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck Facebook. I'm so glad it's gonna go away one day. Mark my fucking words. Just the app. I tell my mom to always invest in the stock, but the app fucking sucks dick. So do you, Mark Zuckerberg. So does every Mark. You ruin our name. All right, so I do think Facebook probably will be great because you could easily, like, with all of those, like, but I think Facebook has a good still
advertising. It's really good. They're if you
yeah.
have a business page, their boost post.
That's why I have Facebook.
Yeah.
Is for Instagram and Facebook, so I can utilize payment if I want to do an advertisement.
I did one where I played a 30-second video.
I haven't done one though, by the way, guys. If anybody's wondering, have not done one on Instagram because they're like, what? You're an asshole. No, you're linking out to Wineboxpapi. It says no. So, sorry, but continue. Yeah.
Yeah, I did one on Facebook of a 30-second piano riff that I wrote, and I was playing it, and I did it for. I wanted to kind of see what that kind of shit did.
Yeah, it's a practice.
Yeah, just to see like fucking like, okay, what is this boost post shit? What am I paying for? Like, I was like, let me give it $5. So I put $5 on it, and then the next day I go and I look at the stats, and it's like, you've already reached 3,000 views on it, and I was like,
3,000 views.
yes, it's at 3,000 views. Only like 24 likes or something. But yeah, and then it tells you the age range, where your views were coming from.
See,
gender, everything.
Like back in the day before YouTube or anything, when I was trying like on Facebook to like start like being an entrepreneur and shit, I actually did was spending money on ads on there on like my King Dadbot account. I think I had.
I remember that.
Yeah, I saw on one post, man, that had like almost 100,000 likes.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit killed it. I was like, I'm gonna try it on this one. I was like, oh, and it fucking, I don't know how that one passed. That killed.
And if that counts towards my thing that you know about, I should be able to reach 20,000
pretty easily
without a challenge.
Are you gonna try and do it without money first? Because you got a year. Fuck it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't do organic.
Well, I have a lot of people who I've told about like the album coming out, and they said that they're gonna share it. Mm-hmm. They're just like, hey, I'll help you out. I'll fucking share the shit out of it. And they're not all from here. I have some in like Pennsylvania. I have, because I have used to be a truck driver, so I have trucking buddies who are from just fucking Kansas, New York, shit like that, who are gonna share it. One in California. And then I kind of want to see if it can stem from one point everywhere from people I know, and it spreads like that. If it doesn't, then I'll just start shooting it to random fucking people and be like, yo, $5 here, $5 there.
Huh. Okay.
Because I would like to see that happen, so then I can like, it's kind of like almost like a family kind of thing, because you get to see everybody grow together. Then it's not just I rise up and now I have my dreams achieved. It's like every person that I know can relate because they just got to help and watch the dream get created.
What do you mean they got to? What do you mean?
Because like if my buddy and every person that's gonna share it,
Yeah.
I have a connection with them. We're friends.
Yeah.
So if I did go viral from this stuff happening, they all kind of share into my success because if they wouldn't have shared it, it wouldn't have fucking happened.
They ain't do shit. Yeah, they fucking should share your shit. Your friends should, and they don't fucking deserve shit. Nah,
Well, no, but that's like the fun and like doing it. Like otherwise, like people are always like, "What's the reward?" The reward is you get to fucking watch you actually like your vote counted. Like you get to watch someone rise up because of something you did.
Oh, well, what do you mean? What's the I mean, the point of is to get noticed, is to get attention.
Yeah, but I want to see that happen before I pay for like fucking
ads. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with paying for ads, of course.
No,
It's
I totally believe
totally
in,
nothing wrong with
in
it.
that.
The only thing I think wrong with paying for ads for is YouTube videos, is paying for ads. Because it gives the views, it puts the video in front as an ad in front of a video. Like this one person.
Does that count as the view?
Yep. So, so this one person who I'm going to have on the podcast, they said, yo, dude, look, my video got 18,000 views in a day. I looked at it and I saw, the like comment ratio. Like I've gotten 18,000 views in a day. Like I know what it really looks like.
So happy right now.
I know what it really looks like. I know how many comments you're gonna get and likes and dislike and everything. And I was like, how much you pay for it? I said, you pay for that shit, huh? He goes, yep. Or some shit like that.
I have
like
paid
be honest,
for,
like you don't try and flex, like be like.
I have paid for views on SoundCloud before, and I had a very.
What's like? What do you mean? Did you go to a separate website or? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And I paid for 1,000 views on. I actually removed the 2 songs, but I paid for it on 2 songs, and the reason I did that is because I was introducing like a couple more songs onto my SoundCloud page, and I wanted to hype it up, and I wanted it to kind of look like, because like if you see like 0, if you see 0 on it, you're not gonna want to listen to it, but if you see 1,000 on it, you're gonna pay more attention.
That's why I had a conversation about something like that with a friend of fucking David Dobrik's. I think his name's like Brian or something. Man, I feel like such an asshole. I have to say, I had to drop that he's friends with David Dobrik. And I was talking to him in Hollywood at a bar that I saw. I was at the bar and I was like walking back from the bathroom, and then Melanie Iglesias was just right in front of me, and I just was like, I just walked around. I was just shocked. I had a heart attack and everything. My dick still doesn't work. What was I talking about?
I wouldn't even know who that was. Conversation about buying views with the famous guy.
Look her up. Oh, not about buying views, but it was the because you saying people don't want to see 0, right? What I said is YouTube should take away the view count, because having more views gives a false perception of quality. Just because it has more views does not mean it's a better video.
That's the rating system, though. That's how they get to where they're putting advertising, because they want the view counts. They want people to click on the higher view counts, because then.
That means they'll get more. Yeah, they get some more money. Yeah, correct. They would never get rid of view count. They would definitely get rid of likes and comments and all of that beforehand. But I think this just gives a false.
I think liking a video is so fucking stupid, dude. I
rarely do it. It's like only if it's like.
That's the most goddamn. It's insulting to me. When I get a like.
Actually, to me, it's like. It helps the creator, to be honest with you.
I get insulted. It's
really good. It helps a lot.
Here's how I fucking
every little bit helps. Trust me.
You're giving the most minimal effort to fucking say good job.
No, but and they should if they like and they comment and they watch the entire video.
But if they comment, if you watch my shit and you fucking like it and then you comment, that means the fucking world to me. Whether it's good or bad.
But let's say you're live streaming. That's like saying people who are just watching you and not being involved in chat shouldn't be there.
No, live stream's different. I will say live stream is different.
I think,
No way. When I'm watching, I want to be on the zone and watch it when I'm a live stream. I don't want to fucking be typing. But if you're like trying
a lot of people like in chat are like, oh hell yeah, or start talking. That's what live's all about.
Yeah,
is the interaction and shit like that. And like right now, if we had chat going and we're taking calls and shit, that'd be crazy. off the
That
hook.
would be dope.
And I could totally so easily do it. I just don't know how I want to structure it.
Makes
I
sense.
guess.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna do a serious one where people call in for advice, and then one where we're just fucking around and shit. Or I could just like, yeah, and then I want to do it where it's like on Instagram Live and stuff. But like, your content. No. Back when I lived back in the southern state, early.
Oh, back in that bayou.
I don't even know if that's. I don't know what that is. If that's a racist term. I don't know. We're just gonna bleep it out. No, I'm kidding. Content strategy for the next year, because I didn't have one going into my shit.
Hey,
I
it
just
still
was
worked
like,
out, though.
yeah. See, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna make. Well, I kind of did. I was like, I'm gonna make at least 3 videos a week, or whatever.
Mine is definitely
And then it like
content
evolved.
related.
Yeah. So like how,
One of the things
like what's
that
your strategy to get amass these?
Yeah, it's gonna be
How are you gonna-
content. I mean, I always
gonna
bitch
do?
about fucking. I don't know, I have these many views about shit, blah, 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 blah. I used to fucking bitch about that and be like, oh, I should have more for this. And then I was like, yeah, but let's be realistic here for a second.
Wait, you used to say I should have you should be like I should have more reviews.
Yeah,
for this?
I was like, I should be getting, not like arrogant, but I was like, I should be getting more views than I have. I should be getting more followers than I have.
Like on what platforms?
Like Instagram or like, we'll just say Instagram.
Okay.
So, and YouTube. So, finally, I just punched myself in the fucking face one day for saying it, and I was like, why? I was like, you're bitching about it, but you've done nothing. Why are you not getting these view counts? And I was like, well, I have the profile right now of my content really kind of caps out at view counts at this because I only have 5 videos out. How am I expecting to get 1 million on them if like I only have 5 videos?
Mm-hmm.
You're not drawing in people. You're not keeping them interested. They're not telling other people about it because there's nothing else to tell.
So you're just leaving an account open, hoping it would explode?
Yes, and occasionally would fucking share something on it.
Like, well, that would be Twitter then, or you mean share something on it like a just or post, or
Like I would like share the YouTube link.
Yeah. See, because content is all about being consistent,
Yeah, but if I drop
consistent quality content.
if I drop an album right now with the live performance, I'm giving you, and the instrumental tracks for it. I'm taking the same content and now I'm giving it to you three times. That's a lot of fucking content, and it's all the same content, but all of it's different.
Yeah, but is it all at once rolled out?
Yeah, so it's gonna be the
So
album.
what about after that to keep people's attention? After the week of them being like, all right, well, I listened to.
That's what I hype up the live performance.
And then what? So how are you going to hype up the live performance?
Right when I have the attention that I'm like, say I get my 20,000 views. Okay, right when
Well,
I
how are you
have
going to get
that-
to that? That's what I'm trying to talk about. The content strategy to get to 20,000.
Oh,
total.
I'm putting it on over 20 different platforms.
So you think you'll just right now you will just get the 20,000. You think you will no matter what right now just get the 20,000 if you post it.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna be getting help with that from some people.
No, but like so what I'm saying is like so if you this is it. Like right when you post it, that's enough. Like what you have right now is enough to get your 20,000, you're saying? Like you have to, like there's no what you have planned to post is enough to accomplish the 20,000.
Well, so an entire album would be like dropping a comedy special. That would be the album.
Right.
So you're hoping when you drop it that you get to your view count that you want. And basically you just
You want to make your money back.
yeah, you drop it and then fucking like I said, I'm gonna make I'm gonna hope to not. I hope by just like people that I know sharing it from literally every state in the U.S. kind of stems it in a far reach. Because I mean, every state has its different type of music it listens to, so it might resonate better in one of the different ones. And then
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna have 100%.
And then just by that, and then if that's not enough, I'm gonna fucking add in the whole advertising thing where I would pay for Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. And
So
Facebook
there's no, you're not thinking you would do any extra content. You would just pay to promote this content.
Yes.
Okay. So for the next year, all it would be is what's coming out soon.
Yes.
So go watch all that shit.
And then it's also going to be the live performances, and then I'm doing the live performance backwards, but I also would have to write another album, and usually it takes about a year to do.
Okay. So when do you think the first live performance? When do you think?
I'm gonna do the live performance. All right. So how I'm gonna announce that is, say I get to 20,000 views, right? And everyone's like,
what's your handle right now? Tell them what's your handles, just in case they're thinking of like checking you out right now, in case they're sick of it and want to just be like, okay, now I'm gonna
just look up my fucking name. Aaron Pritz, AARONPRITZ. You'll find it there.
That's where you're going to announce like all your stuff and shit.
And it'll also be under Aerolite, which is AEROLITE.
For sure. I might type it on the screen. Probably not. But, you know.
Yeah. It's going to be
it'll be everything in the description below and shit.
It's going to be under one of those two names because I know YouTube's under my personal name. I know Instagram should be under both. Facebook is under both, but not my personal page. Anything from my personal page that gets a view does not count.
Right.
It has to be the artist page.
That makes a ton. That makes, Because,
it's legality issues.
Yeah. It's just like hiring your fucking cousin or your brother to work type shit.
And it's just like the whole like scraping of data from a personal page on Facebook is not allowed. But it is allowed on a page like
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's kind of useless anyway.
So they're not like stealing your data. So like I'm not stealing your data. So don't do it on my personal page.
Cool. So now after the year, it's like so. This is going to be your main focus, like, and you have a job and stuff, obviously, like you.
I got 2 jobs.
So you do that shit. Like this is gonna be your main focus. So after the year, when is your goal? So obviously this is going to be your obvious main income one day. When do you think that's going to happen?
My goal for that to happen is the end of the year, like the year mark.
Okay.
So after this year, what is it? We'll say June 1st. It's 31st, May 31st. Come May 31st next year, by that time, I should be making enough to supplement what I'm making now.
And is that okay? That
say
makes
I
sense,
made, I honestly, even if I was making $2,000 a month, come next year, I would probably be very happy with that. But
that would be a lot of money.
Yeah, but I would, want
from now,
more than
from
that.
making content. That would be a lot of money. You know that, right? $2,000 is a fuckload of money to make on the internet off of content. Fuckload,
dude. If I make a really good song that a lot of people like,
no, it's totally possible.
Yeah,
I did it. I'm just saying, but it's really almost like statistically, look it up, real hard. It's just difficult. Just keep it in mind, though. I totally think you can do it. So, but after the year, when you do that, now what are you doing? So you're gonna keep doing that up. How are you? Because then the 5 years is gonna start kicking in quick, man. That's a year already. Now you got 4 left. Shit's catching up. What is gonna change to like? How are you going to bring about this immense 5-year living in having these 2 places, making this good money, this good contract? What are you going to be doing to make that kind of appear? And
I will be attempting to secure a record label. So I would hope to get one with the bigger companies where I would get a contract for a lot more money, but it wouldn't necessarily be what I want. It would still be like my music, but I would be doing more live shows. I would kind of do the tour thing for that.
Right.
I would suck it up so that by the end of that, I could go full independent myself because now I have it.
That's what I was going to ask.
And then I would have my 5-year plan where everything's just being done at my house and I'm making the money myself.
Okay.
So I will suck it up and do the whole like fucking things I don't want. I don't know. It just seems like a
what if you? I feel like, yeah, it is definitely the way you go about it. I mean, like I think Because like taking a deal that's shitty and doing things you don't want, it could really suck the life out of you if you just like went extra super hard at
but there's parts of everything that you're not going to enjoy.
Yeah.
But they're not the worst thing. Like going on tour to me, that wouldn't be a killer. I would enjoy that.
I mean, you could be really independent and go on tour and still make money.
Yeah, but like that's not what I would rather just not do that and just play at like festivals occasionally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so why not be independent and just do that and keep growing and get that equity until you can really demand and get what you want?
Kind of do that by getting the label and doing the whole like touring thing, which I don't want to do, but that would be giving me a huge following and everything. So by the end of that contract, I wouldn't necessarily need them anymore.
Would you think the label would increase your worth or decrease your worth?
Increase my worth. If I built a big following and they would probably increase my worth a lot. I would,
So if you went to a label, but like, don't they usually they have like a lot of people they have to focus on. You think the label would be bringing you up to the followers? Like, you don't think you could do that yourself?
No,
and then have them come to you with a way bigger amount after?
They're giving me,
like, I mean, you're already kind of in the whole definite mindset, like the 20,000, there's obviously people are not stupid. Like there's obviously, that's obviously something you definitely are past kind of the independent point, right?
Yes.
At this point for now.
Yes.
So you can get out of a contract later.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're trying to do is what some artists have done.
Yeah.
Is like be smart about it, get your shit up there,
Yep.
get your clout, get your money, all that shit. Bye. Now I start my own shit.
So they're going to basically be giving me a head start.
Yeah.
So they're not giving me money, but there's a way for me to get money, but they're not directly giving me money. And what's going to happen is I'm going to make them money by them making me go viral.
Right.
And how they get money out of that is they'll secure more funding from the bigger companies.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like YouTube. Like YouTube promotes videos that are doing better.
We're both gonna build ourselves up to be worth more.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, so it's just a strategy that every single thing uses. Okay, good. That's good.
So like a big record label, they would give me money, so I wouldn't have to worry about my jobs, and I could focus solely on this.
Right.
And they're also going to give me access to a professional recording studio, which I also wouldn't probably have to pay for. I don't think they pay for those, but I'm guessing you go in and do your shit at a very professional level. They're giving you advice, they're helping you out and everything, and I would call it almost like an apprenticeship. They're teaching you how to actually be a famous artist versus just an artist.
So this label that or whatever you're talking to, that's the type of people who are like that? Or
yes.
Because I feel like that's what everybody thinks every label's like, right? They're all like, oh, they're gonna take care of me. I'm the one. But you believe in this company or whatever?
No, because those companies focus a lot on selling you the concert tickets.
Oh yeah.
Selling you the merch, all that kind of stuff, and whether or not I do sell merch, which I am, I'm coming out with t-shirts and sweatshirts soon, so
will be in the link below.
When I do that, they don't make
screen,
any.
Maybe.
They don't make any money off of that, so they don't give a shit about that. They're not going to help promote that.
Right. So you think this is the type of one who would really like support the artist?
Yes.
And really behind.
They're not taking. They really have no say in what I put out. They don't have a say in it.
Okay.
So I can put out whatever I want, however I want, and they're just gonna help get it out there.
No.
Never will I get a call that says, "Oh, you should have put this chord here, or you should have done this." They're not gonna do that. They don't give a shit about it.
Now, what's the downside?
I have not found one yet. It's new. I'll let you know when I find it, because there will definitely be one.
Because nothing's perfect like that, right? Because like with YouTube, it's like, I could post tons of videos and all this shit. It's like you make money, but it's like, oh, they're taking a huge cut, YouTube. Like I've made them Probably easily over $1 million. 100% easily over $1 million. Do I have that shit? Fucking no, I don't. No, I don't. But I mean, them taking cut wouldn't be a downside, I guess. No,
and even if there's no talk of that right now, but even if I did have to go to a place where they would take a little percent of what I make,
or do they own part of it? Like, do they own your shit and nothing? Like, you own it. You get to pick where it gets hosted by. You get to pick the RSS link host page. Like, you get to pick that and everything. Like, you're in control.
Oh yeah, it's all mine.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
that's really good. Okay. That's smart.
Yeah, no one can own it unless I sell it to them. Which I don't know if you've ever gone to, what was I talking about? It was, however you get your fucking shit on Spotify, one of the sites you go to fucking get it on there, one of the distributors. I lost the thought. No, I didn't.
I think I use, it's called Audacity I use.
I can't even.
An ad might pop up randomly if you're listening about Audacity.
I can't fucking.
I think it's called Audacity. Yeah, they sponsor sometimes and pay.
I can't even remember what I was going for with it.
I think you were just trying to think of the platform that spreads out all of your audio.
Yeah. I don't know why I was thinking of it though.
Some of them are hard to find. Some are really hard to use as well. Finding a good RSS feed that's easy to use that uploads instantly to everything.
I got the thought. So the site that I go to, you can also buy and sell tracks on there, right? Like people can go on and sell beats.
Okay.
So I went to some of these beats, and then they had like a Justin Timberlake beat, right? So you laugh, but like some of that.
No, I'm just thinking of like when you go on YouTube, it's like, da baby type beat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like some of those have really cool guitar riffs in them, so I might want that, so that I can get rid of fucking all the other shit, but like take the part that I like and then build my own to it.
You can buy the.
No, it's usually just kind of like how the song was built and the feel of it. That's what I'm trying to kind of like buy from it. And like I feel like those chords, those chord progressions and everything with the stuff they're doing is like the perfect combination. It's like, yo, let me have that. So I've never actually bought one of these before. So I was really interested in it. And I went down to the fucking Justin Timberlake type one, and I clicked it. And I was like, this is kind of groovy. I was like, I wonder what it would be to fucking buy all the rights to it. I was like, it can't be more than like fucking like 50 fucking bucks. $2,000 fucking dollars.
For this just random ass dude shit.
Yes. And check this out. If you want to go for the $99 version, the rights that come with it is you're allowed to listen to the fucking song, basically. You're not allowed to put any video to it, any audio to it. You're not allowed to use it in advertising, nothing. But you just bought it for $99, and you have no rights to it.
That's with that's with Apple, too, though, if you buy a song. You can't use it in any video. You can't use it in any advertisement or anything. Yeah,
but you're buying a whole song. This is just buying a beat, and the reason that you buy beats is to rap over them.
Right, that's weird.
And you're not allowed to do that. So they force you to buy their fucking 2000 version.
That's just fucked up. That guy's just, I would be like...
Oh, it's how all of them were. I was laughing so hard because I kept reading the fine print. And even
I would just be commenting, be like, you're a faggot, you're a faggot, you're a faggot. Like, I'd be so pissed. Be like, are you joking, dude?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if I read it wrong because, like, there's no way. I looked at it. I was, like, reading the rights to it. And I was like, this is the dumbest. Dude, if anybody has paid this, I was like, I feel so bad for them.
Huh.
Because someone probably has, and they all get sued, and then fucking the person makes a shit ton of fucking money off of it. Pieces of shit.
That's terrible. That sounds fucking terrible.
I actually typed out a huge long Facebook rant about that one, and I don't ever post on Facebook, so I deleted it. I like never actually posted it, but I was like so furious about it that it was like a page long. I was like,
so do you plan on making any content? Or why not any extra content? Why not put in that extra to get you that extra boost to just boot like even though it's just 20,000, just try and get that motherfucker.
I guess what I would do for extra content is I would do my thing where I'm doing the same content and making it something different. I would just do a music video then.
So like you were totally open to making content aside, like during this year that isn't just
Yes. But I also have to focus on writing another album to put out the next year.
What you should document instead of create. You should document you creating that.
A lot of people have told me that, actually. Mm-hmm. Well, not a lot of people, one other person, but yeah.
I want to know who that was. Really bad.
All right, I'll tell you that later.
Okay.
But yeah, they've been their reason being for it is to they said that they like to like watch people grow, and it gets people connected to you. Mm-hmm. And they're like, so if you're
humanizes you.
Yeah, if you're writing a new song, film the process as a video. But like my thing back to that is, if I do that, then they already have the song.
You don't have to post. No, I mean, this could be for the later. You know, you can do that. You can keep the documentation. And then start rolling out, once you start doing the new one, then you roll out the old documentation because people have listened to it and now they're interested.
Kind of like bloopers in a way.
Yeah. You just show, you just show the whole process. It's kind of like the, this is how we made what you just loved. You love that? Well, here's you go. Here's the whole documented process. If you loved it. Go ahead and watch it.
I could do that, and I could kind of make it.
Just fucking put a camera somewhere or something.
Do that the making of the second album.
Yeah, man.
So then it releases as the completed. We just learned the live. It would be the live performance starting, because it would be like, okay, now we finished writing part 5 of the album. The next part is to make sure that the album sounds like we're gonna play the entire album in one set, and that would be the live stream.
Right.
And then you would drop all the individual tracks after it. I could do that.
Right.
So kind of like get their attention with this, and then to keep it, I would just be doing like, okay, we're documenting how we're making the second album, just so if anybody was interested, you fucking.
I think definitely. I mean, people are always interested in, if like, even if you did like little parts of uploads, like growing on your Instagram and Twitter and shit of like Snapchats of behind the scenes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People love.
Oh, I do a shit ton of Snapchats. If you want to follow me, it's AA120. It's fucking really easy.
For some reason in my mind I was like, that was really difficult. So
yeah, I post on that all the time.
So,
and it's
are you
just me being an idiot?
Okay, so when it starts, you're gonna and these things are also gonna count towards your views as well that you post. If you post behind the scenes,
Snapchat,
no, take a Snapchat video and you post that on Twitter.
Yes.
Boom. That's content, man.
I also don't have any Twitter followers right now.
You should get some. You should start posting.
Yeah.
You should start going into conversation, like search about music and start replying to every single person about music.
Yeah.
About everything.
I created it like 2 days ago. I was like, I need a fucking.
Twitter's hard, man. I don't even have that many followers. Not saying like I should. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I should have many followers everywhere. I should have 1 million fucking everywhere by now, but it's fucking fine. It's cool. I don't care.
You got one follower. She comes over here sometimes.
Her, and then 100,000 soon. Hopefully, I swear to fucking God. I'm gonna try and get 100,000 by January 1st.
Do you not have 100,000 on any views on any videos?
Oh, I have a ton of them. I got a video with 1 million. I'm talking 100,000 subscribers.
You have a video with 1 million?
Yeah, I got a ton of videos. Like I have one with 1 million, one with like 600 or 700,000, 500,000. Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah, one of them still making. I think the 1 million's still making money.
I used to.
That
watch
one got me a lot of fucking subs. It got me 10,000 in 3 days.
Nice.
That's crazy. It actually kind of made me mad because I was like, I know this is gonna end. I was like, when is this gonna stop? When's the 3,000 a day gonna stop? Like 3,500 a day? When's it gonna stop? And it did, and I was like, fuck. But that's cool. I like that. I think the behind the scenes is good. I like that.
Yeah, I've gotten that from somebody else. They were said it a couple times to me. They're like, "Fucking do it."
Cause like, I mean, like your setup I've seen is pretty cool.
Cause I kind of do the behind the scenes thing already. I take Snapchats of me figuring shit out and I send it to people. I don't post that as my story, and then those are the people who are like, "Why aren't you fucking making this an actual video for people to watch?"
Yeah, I think I'm. Yeah, you should do a lot of that. And with Instagram, try and do like get some photography, bitch, or figure out a way to photography yourself, because that's what it's based off of. It's a photo platform, you know. Try and do that too,
so
type shit, you know.
4K camera, man.
Yeah, so you can take pictures of yourself. Really, you can do some modeling.
Dude, fuck it. Have you ever seen my modeling photos?
No.
Oh, they're funny as shit. You're
gonna send them to me.
They're on Instagram.
They're gonna be the thumbnail.
Fuck yeah.
Send me them.
They're me in my black skinny jeans with black Converse on, and I'm wearing my dress shirt, like the Calvin Klein dress shirt, and it's unbuttoned, and I have no shirt underneath it.
Yes.
And I'm holding my guitar in Raceway Woods.
I've never been to Raceway Woods, by the way. People watching who they'd be like, "What the fuck? How have you not ever, literally never even stepped a fucking foot ever?" I don't know why.
We're gonna take that vegan motorcycle there.
It's a little loud for there, but we'll see. Yeah, I need that because that reminds me of Brandon fucking Utes with his modeling photos he took. He was like so naked. That was his thumbnail on his podcast for bodybuilder because it showed him naked. I was like, listen to him. Fucking look at him. Look at that dick.
Oh, that's funny shit.
Fuck you, Brandon. Though I hope you die because you don't like sushi, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Yeah. I'm going to kill you with sushi one day.
That was hostile.
That's right. No, because he always is like, he's like, sushi sucks. I'm like, fuck you, Brandon. He's like, sushi's disgusting. You should kill yourself for eating sushi. I love you. You're so fat, Brandon. You fat fuck piece of shit. He's so shredded, dude. He's so big. It's so scary. He's so fat. You fat fuck.
Yeah, no, they're pretty funny though.
And TikTok would be really good for you. It doesn't count, but that is amazing. Would be amazing for you. Because you could like, have you heard my rants about TikTok to the homies? About where you'll just post randomly, get 1,700
your
views.
Stupid fucking random thought. You just have to post everything like that.
Yeah,
and you'll just get 1,300 views on a fucking video.
And like music, it's really a music based platform. It originally was music based platform. Like that's how a lot of songs blow up. Like the box is that's why a huge reason why the box was.
Well, music is going to be on TikTok.
What do you mean? Like your music is going to be as it should be. You should. That's how like, and like sometimes people even try and make music for TikTok.
Fuck that. I'm not. Nope. Not
what do you think the Tootsie Slide was?
Yo, I know. Like, props to them for being able to put that shit together like that. That's not.
Nah, dude. I don't
know.
I don't even have original thought on it because I don't even have an original thought on the Tootsie Slide because I'm just gonna say what Andrew Schultz said about how it's just like you can't just tell people, hey, this is the one you dance to now. It's got to be. Like it's got to be natural, you know. Roddy, I love you. He's not dead, but I love you. Fucking Roddy Ricch is the GOAT, son. For the box, it's a little loud. It's a little fucking loud.
It's that Ferrari again.
Yeah, no, that was somebody riding my motorcycle outside. What was I gonna say? What was double insulated garage? And I still heard that suing. Okay.
2 strikes, you're out.
Let's see here.
But yeah, I'm putting it on all platforms. It's gonna be on Amazon. What's the fucking iHeartRadio shit?
Which
Spotify,
one?
Pandora.
They'll probably go back to the ones that count. We'll probably put that in the bottom below. I'll probably ask you again when I post which ones.
All of them will count to me.
Right, no, like they're all very, very important in the total realm of his success.
Yeah, like I don't care if you don't want to listen to it on fucking Spotify because you want to listen to it on Pandora.
Do it.
Good for you.
And Apple Music, do it. Like
I condone that.
Yeah, listen to it literally everywhere.
It still would make me money too, so
so just try and listen to it everywhere. But if you can,
if you have one of the 5 platforms,
Spotify, it's free. By the way, you just get ads. You can still listen to it.
Yes, but if you have Spotify, YouTube's also free. My Facebook, Instagram, or my Twitter, if you already have one of those 5 platforms, it would benefit more to watch it on that.
Yeah, and you should. I think you should definitely do. I don't know, something with your personality to boost your shit to get that pay. I don't know. 20,000 is nothing, you know. Ain't shit.
It doesn't. It sounds.
No, it's nothing.
It sounds so big when you like. If I were to tell you right now, I'd be like, make a song and get 20,000 fucking streams for it.
For one song.
For one song.
I could get that eventually for one song.
Yeah, but that's gotta be in
my first one.
It's gotta be in the first month too. Not the first month, but you have to get all 20,000 views in a month to accomplish your goal. It can't be 10,000 one month, 10,000.
Oh, I could on one song, I could do that. Off of creating one song, I guarantee you, I could do that off of creating my first song ever. Get 20,000 views off of a brand new YouTube account or something.
Really?
Yep. because I would document the fuck out of it, the process, the titling, the SEO. I would know exactly how to do it because I would post so much content everywhere that I would get easily 20,000 views across those platforms. No fucking problem. And like on Twitter, I post like, hey guys, I'm starting with rapping. This is my first rap ever. And we're going to come back in a month with the rap. And we're going to compare. And then I would document everything, all this shit. And I would.
There we go. Any aspiring musicians out there looking to do it, there's a strategy for you.
Good one.
I'll watch it. I got my strategy right now that I'm working with. So
hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
What is your how faithful are you in it? How in this and what you're doing?
I'm really excited about it because it's fucking different. This is the first of its kind. There's nothing else fucking like this.
I definitely love it.
And that makes me very excited for it. But I also, at the same time, I'm nervous for it because there's fucking nothing like it. So I don't know what I'm walking into.
Well, there's no. You could just change it a little bit.
I could, but like.
It's not like it's so different that people would be like, oh my God, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah, but like.
It's not like you're like shoving guitars in your asshole and be like, this is music.
I'm going to give it a good year. I'm definitely going to give it a year because, I mean. It's new. It's never been like done before. So let's give it a year to see what happens. Maybe at the beginning it really fucking sucks and there's fucking there's like flaws and some stuff and like some programs or something aren't working.
Yeah,
that'll studio shit.
Happen. Yeah,
but then by like month 4, fucking shit's running fucking smooth and all of a sudden it's like, oh, all the people who shit out and wanted to quit and stuff and look at where they got nowhere and like I rode out the wave with them. I'm putting my faith in them in the beginning so that they will, in return, put their energy and resources into me.
Now, when you say you're putting your faith into them, what are them doing for you to put faith into?
Marketing and the tools they have for marketing.
Okay. So, So with the when you're saying with the equipment and everything, yeah, I mean like, yeah. Of course, shit'll suck and not work in the beginning.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be terrible. But it's also learning. It's like.
So that's why you should like. So do you like?
They're gonna be calling
shit
me
like.
too.
Are you going like hard? Like how hard do you want to go? How much work do you put towards this? Like how much daily?
Oh, it's not even work. I get that's so hard to answer it.
Not work, but like time. Like how much are you? I guess mindfulness and time, active time and mindfulness towards this. What is your total?
That's a fuck ton.
So the mindfulness is probably majority?
Yeah, I'm always thinking about that kind of shit.
That makes sense. So
I'll be walking and hear my feet bump to a certain thing and I'll be like, okay, let's keep that.
I definitely feel that. So now with active hours, how many active hours do you think you're putting towards this in like a weekly basis?
I will play a minimum an hour a day.
Okay.
And then the rest of it comes to computer work, like mixing, editing, mastering, putting in like all that bullshit, effects and stuff like that. I fucking hate that. I try to do that as little as possible. Like
that sounds like editing to me.
It is. Yeah. If I
fucking hate that shit.
If I can get a distraction from that, I'm there. Like,
ooh, that's not good.
What was it the other night? Like, should go chill at the studio. Yeah, I'm fucking on my way. Like, I was literally editing stuff. I was like, yep, I'm there. Like,
yeah, that's the worst. Yeah, but yeah, I feel you because you're just like, fuck this, man.
But I did get shit done. I recorded 2 full tracks of just the music because I want to do the vocals. I don't want to do the vocals in my basement. I'm gonna do them in my car because it's actually a way better setup to do them with slanted windows for sound and how it's gonna reflect and everything. It's gonna sound basically like you're in a vocal booth.
Makes sense. It'd be like doing it in a closet and shit.
Yep. Yeah. Very similar to like why you sound better in the shower when you're singing. For like how you sound better in your car, but when you go sing in your fucking house, you sound like shit.
Vocal booths. Yeah. Like in this place, it would sound so much better if I double walled it and shit and everything. I'll probably do more acoustic paneling after listening to this, but I think it sounds pretty good. But I like the strat. I like where it's going. I like that you have faith in it. I think.
And I'm very excited for it too. Like.
Yeah. So. How. With this excitement for it, how are you placing that excitement? What is that? What do you do with that excitement? Do you work more with it?
It helps me get over the hatefulness of the editing.
Yeah.
Because I'm excited to see what's going to happen after the editing. Yeah, so I have to get that done. But what I have to be cautious about is because I don't like it and because I want it fucking done and over with, is that I don't do a shit job on it. I just don't go like, whatever, and then pass it along so I can get to see what would happen with it. That's a problem that I sometimes have.
See, for some reason, I over time with editing, I hated it more, but I would do more with it for some reason. I don't know. The first fucking opportunity I get to afford a person who can edit for me is this fucking, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I just bought that thing to make it easier, but fuck, I hate it so much.
I have a buddy who will come over, and he'll help me with all that. I get 2 buddies, actually. But, like, they'll help me with editing. When I was doing the truck driving thing, I actually sent them a fucking, like, the tracks, and I was like, can you do the mixing and mastering for it? Can you make it sound good? I recorded this in a fucking truck. Like, the instruments and everything, and then I fucking sent it over to them.
That's cool.
And they're like, yeah, we can definitely do that. And I got it over to them because they had the same program as me, and they did a bunch of stuff. They sent me another like email back. I was like, dude, that sounds so much fucking better. And they're like, okay, cool. So we're gonna go ahead and continue to do stuff on it. I was like, oh, this isn't even done. I was like, fan-fucking-tastic.
That's cool as fuck.
And then I looked at them. I was like, you have full fucking creative control as well. If you want to do something with it, go ahead and do it because I trust you guys, and you're not gonna fuck with it like that.
You should work with them a lot. Sounds like. Are you already doing that?
We do.
Cool.
We used to a lot more, but
now,
yeah, we do.
To start rounding this up, where, like with because since it does matter and stuff, people don't think it matter or whatever. You could totally argue that it doesn't matter with follower count and all of that shit. But where are you gonna be because like as being somebody like. Fame has to be involved. That is involved in success. It's needed. It's a necessity.
Unfortunately,
fame is literally a currency now.
Yes.
We trade on it, 100%. Even though sometimes it's just like oh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for? Fuck it, I forgot. I'll remember eventually.
Ego
boost. No, it's a vanity metric. Right? Like 100,000 subscribers doesn't fucking matter because they're not all watching.
Yeah.
If 14% of your subscribers watch, you're doing good. That's average. So if you do more than that, you're doing above average.
Really? 14% of your subscribers?
Yeah.
Well, I guess because you're telling everybody to fucking subscribe, which is basically just like saying a like nowadays. They're not actually going back and watching it.
Most views are usually from new people to it. But like, if 14% is, that means you're not like they're not like, fuck you. That means you're doing.
So my Instagram statistics, when I run fucking ads for my videos on that, it come back as like literally like 96% of accounts were not following you.
Oh, that's awesome. Do they click-through rates and stuff or no?
Yeah, and I didn't get too many followers from it, but like I get like likes from the video, or I'll get like the actual view count from the video, and it's like 2,500, and it'll be like 98% were not following you, and I'm like, wow, okay, so that means I actually. And I'll look at, they also give me the area of where it comes from. And Illinois is the highest, obviously, because we're here.
Right.
But second highest is Florida. Which, weird to me. I mean, like, I have family in Florida, but not that much family to where it would shoot up that much. I don't have fucking 500
I would probably do multiple videos. I would check that over multiple.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did? And it was always?
Yep. And it also gives me the age range, which is people our age.
Okay, so what is it? So is it 18 to 25 or something, or is it hot, or is it 20? Like, what are we now? 25 to 30? I don't know what we're in.
Like 18, 26.
Oh, okay.
So
I'll take that.
So
not 26 to 30. It's 18 to 26.
And then it also gives you the percentage of gender. So it'll tell you what percent were male and
Very
what percent
important.
were female.
Yeah. What is it?
And mine are mostly male.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mine are vast majority female.
Let's
70%.
Trade some. Send some of the bitches my way. No.
You heard them, bitches. Go.
It sounds like South Park when like Butter says it. Come on, bitches.
I probably have heard him say that.
Oh, it's my favorite fucking show. And my favorite band, actually. My favorite band is South Park.
I didn't know this band. I know nothing.
It's not, but there's like so many songs in all the episodes, and they're the funniest fucking thing in the world.
I'm an idiot. Like, how could your fucking band be called? Well, actually, it could. It totally could
totally
actually.
fucking could.
You legally totally could name your band South Park.
Wouldn't that be a fuck to them though? Because they made that one episode about the GoFundMe with the Washington Redskins because their name wasn't trademarked anymore, and Cartman bought it and made a shit ton of money for a company that does nothing. And like they argued about it. So if I made it South Park, then they'd have to argue me about the fucking South Park name.
I did not see that episode, but it's fucking hilarious. Wow, that's good.
That'd be a big kick in the nuts to them.
Okay, do you remember the last question I asked you? Because I don't remember it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool. So, it was with the followers and stuff. Where do you see your, I guess, social currency being at from a year from now?
1 year from now.
Because I assume just gonna assume like everything is pretty average a follower count,
you
right?
You said like currency, like my view count per video.
No, like subscriber or like my Instagram follower count, Twitter follower count.
Oh, 100,000 for everything.
In a year from now.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Okay. God damn. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. I told you,
100K across the board.
I want to be able to post a picture of a bottle and fucking, you know, the people that I fucking emailed to get a sponsorship, which I'm not saying your name because fuck you. Email me back and give it to me. Yeah, I want them.
Yeah, dude wipes. I'm trying to wipe my asshole in a fucking aisle. Any aisle. Sorry.
But yeah, I want to be able to fucking like this specific beverage is now sent to me for free because I have 100,000 and they like me promoting them and I like drinking their shit for free.
That's everybody's goal in life, man.
So like, even if I'm making $2,000 a month.
Well, I mean, if you had 100,000 across the board, you'd be making more than that. But how do you plan on getting 100,000 across the board? Because that's pretty fucking difficult.
I'm gonna, I've never really posted this much original material, so no one really knows. I've done a lot of like cover stuff.
Right.
So like this is gonna be, actually YouTube, there's like maybe one original and I'm deleting it. It's trash. Maybe I'll keep it. But yeah, like all the other ones are covers and you're not gonna fucking make it big doing something that somebody's already doing.
Right.
So, like, why would I expect to get a shit ton of views on a song that I'm doing that's not studio recorded and that the original person has a better version of it and they created the song? Why would you watch this?
Yeah, I would usually just say that's just like extra content if you need it.
Yes, I like covers because, like, I like to do covers because it's, like, kind of like a song that's, like, that I really like, and like you like to share music that you like with people, and the way that I can do it is I can play you the song that I like, so that's why I like covers.
Yeah,
but I need to put out the original fucking.
I never really thought about it that way.
Yeah,
that's cool as fuck.
Yeah,
that'd be
it's the old time
that'd be like
way.
me being like, yeah, let me play this song. I hate myself. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, so do you think that 100,000 across the board is realistic?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Like real accounts?
Yeah.
Real accounts. 100,000 on Twitter, 100,000 on Instagram, 100,000 on YouTube from this point now. All right. We'll check back. Are you serious? Are you actually being serious?
Yeah, no, I'm being serious.
All right, we'll check back from this point.
It should be doable. It should be fucking doable.
And you plan on doing that based off of what? How much content do you plan on putting out a week to reach that in 365 days?
I won't say in a way. I can't.
You don't have a.
Because like I'll put the album out one week, right?
Right.
And then the next week, say I'll put like the T-shirt out, right? Well, can't put out another album the next week, so it would kind of have to just sit and marinate a little bit, and then promote the live show at that time when everyone's kind of engaging with everything. Promote that there is going to be a live show, and then basically the content per week would be reminders that this concert's coming up in 4 months.
Right. So how are you going to get 100,000 followers across all of the platforms unless you're just fucking with me? How do you plan on doing that?
I'm really hoping
like, what's your content?
I'm really hoping that my content fucking catches. I hope people enjoy it.
You think your first content you put, like, not first content, but like this new content you have is the one that takes you 100,000 across the board? What if it just goes?
Then it goes.
You don't have any extra like, man, I'm gonna try and keep bringing this shit up. But like, I'm gonna do.
I will. I would think of something then, but.
So what is your expectation for when this drops? 1 week after when it drops, because it sounds like
2,000 views a day.
Real 2,000 real non-bot views?
Yeah.
Per day on your what account? YouTube?
All of them, all across the board.
Okay. Consistent 2,000.
Oh yeah.
For how long? What's going to cap at?
I would hope that it goes for the entire month. But then
so it would cap at 600,000 or what, or is it 60,000?
30 days. It would be 32
600,000, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Wait,
you
is that
think
600,000?
cuz you add a zero, right? So is it? So I don't fucking know.
That sounds really fucking high. I think that'd be like 60,000, right?
Well, you said, what are we talking? We're doing 60 times 20,000?
We're doing 2,000 times 30.
2,000. I'm a fucking retard, bro. That's why I can say it. It's illegal because I'm fucking retarded. Do I even have a calculator on this fucking thing? Jesus goddamn Christ on a cross. Fuck. We do need calculators. Maybe I should have listened. Maybe I should have
60,000. It's 60,000.
Oh.
Yeah. Which actually is still a lot when I'm going for 20,000. But
Teacher said you won't have calculators at work. And they're fucking right, man. I'm fucking pissed. I should have listened. 60,000. So what were we saying?
So in technicality,
oh, so you want everything to get 60,000?
So I guess I opened that up too much.
So your
YouTube,
YouTube,
that in a third, so
your YouTube, so your first YouTube video will have 60,000 views in 1 month or 1 week.
No, look,
or 1 month.
Because I need to get 20,000, so I'm sticking to 20,000. I'm gonna work at 20, and like hopefully I bust it, but that would mean like less than 1,000 views a day across platform.
Right. So but what do you expect? So what are you thinking is going to happen? Like, do you have any? What is your?
When it first comes out, when I first drop in the first 48 hours, I definitely see everything having at least 2,000 views.
Okay. Like so, YouTube would have 2,000 views.
Yes, just
Twitter
off
would have
of
2,000
I know
views,
how
Facebook,
much my shit usually
and your homies
gets.
would watch it and shit.
Yeah,
like
I know
that.
how much my shit usually gets, and it's between 2,000, 3,000 for like.
So from
like
that point on, then what? Because that's when your shit usually drops off. Is 48 hours.
Right. I need it to escalate off of that. So after that, it just needs to be like word of mouth kind of thing between the people who I know who are gonna get other people to share it. Right. So it's gonna kind of like stem like that. And then we're gonna see what happens to that. If that's enough to if everyone will go around and like share it that I know, and like I'll tell 5 people, and those 5 people will tell 5 people, like kind of shit like that. And then also at the same time,
like your friends or like your homies or other.
This is like through people in different states because I know people in different states. So I'm.
So they're not friends. Like this is like a planned.
Well, no, they are friends of mine.
Oh, you're not just like relying on like Janae and like us to that type of shit. You have a thing set up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got people in California, New York, Florida.
Yeah, to try and get it. So it's
Michigan,
that song's there.
Yeah,
in
basically every fucking state, someone will be listening to it, and it'll be heard in every state.
Okay.
Which alone is pretty fucking cool.
So how many people do you have sharing it at once?
Well, that'd be like 49, including people we know. It would be like.
So you have confirmed from your friends that are going to be sharing is 49. Confirmed 49.
No, that's a high number, but like confirmed, I would definitely say about 15. I'm probably forgetting some people.
So yeah, I'd just say round up to 20 with friends
that's
instantly,
like
no matter what. 25
different state kind of people. Adding in people like everyone that we know here, then that number goes up a lot too.
Okay. And then what after that? They share it again?
That's when we
do the ads.
I would have to add in the advertising stuff.
What's the budget? Or is that not allowed to be spoken?
Well, the budget's my personal budget. I don't get money.
What's your budget for ads? Have you been since you've practiced ads before? Or do you know how?
Normally, I run an ad for $6.
Right.
But that only gets me a certain amount of views, which I believe is
between like
due to
one
my followers that I have. I mean, like I said, I get normally like 2,500 views and shit on my videos.
So you're just hoping that the advertisement will be promoting good content that people will want to see, directed towards people who want to see it.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm
That's
going
a
to
good
up
strategy.
that budget a lot too. It's not going to be $6 per video. Anymore.
No, yeah,
I'm
of course.
looking to take a big gamble on it, actually. I want to see what it could do at full effect. I want to drop 100 on each ad.
Right.
So
yeah.
we're looking at $100.
I mean, in
Instagram
total on
reach, man.
Facebook, in total back in the day, in total, I've spent like 200, like over like trying to learn and stuff. So that's definitely not a bad idea at all.
So if I dropped a $100 Instagram ad and $6,
I would test that one a little bit early first, with a little bit cheaper, and then do 100.
Well, I've done the $5 on it before, and it gets me 2,500 views. So multiply that to get to fucking
Facebook
100.
loves their money, so
They do, and they're gonna want more of it, so they'll do what they say.
Absolutely.
And they can shove that in front of anybody's face at any fucking time.
Cool. Okay. So a year from now, 100,000 on everything. Aaron Pritz, 100,000 across the board. Followers on everything. He got the fucking plaque coming in from YouTube.
Is that a plaque?
100,000 is a plaque. Yeah, I'm
What
about to get that hoe. It's silver.
Is there more? Do you get like a 1 million subscriber one too?
Yeah, gold.
Is there a platinum one?
10 million's diamond. I don't know if there's a 5 million.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but 10 million, good fucking luck.
I don't know why that means a lot to me that I would want one of those, but like that'd be fucking dope.
A diamond one?
Yeah.
I'd be fucking. It's insulting that they send you this fucking fake plastic ass diamond cut up thing. 10 million. Thanks for making us $10 billion. Here is plastic.
I thought it would have real diamonds on it. Like it'd have like little ones that make the shape of a diamond or something. No? The YouTube symbol in diamonds?
Not even fucking close. The guy, this one jeweler I follow, he did that. He put diamonds all over his and shit, and it looks fucking sick.
Dude, what would be dope is like a solid cut YouTube logo out of a diamond. That'd be so expensive.
Oh, wait. Oh. Well, yeah. But what did you see what they did for PewDiePie? They did like his bro fist. They did his entire bro fist like out of like, it's just like some red material. But for 100 million, you guys should all suck his dick. You guys should all line up and be like, hey, PewDiePie, hold on, you give me your cum. Thank you, all of one. Everybody who works at YouTube, 18 and older. I think you have to be 18 to work at YouTube. And he's going to be at 100,000 everywhere at the end of the year. That's how we're going to end it. Thank you so much for coming on, man.
Very welcome.
I believe in you, man. I definitely don't believe in the 100,000 at all. I think that's completely unrealistic, motherfucker. Okay, 3-year mark here, almost at 80,000. Okay, you think your bitch ass gonna get 100,000? Okay, he walked up to me at the bar once. He's like, "So how many views did you get on your profile today?" And I was like, "Way more than your bitch ass. How much you pay, fool?" All right.
I can't wait to come to you in a year from now and be like, "Where's your plaque?"
Bro, I'm gonna type in and be like, "How many of these are fake?" And it's gonna be like 98%. All right, no, I'm just joking. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see that live shit. It's gonna be so dope. So what platform are you gonna go live on? Are you gonna do like, because you could probably do Twitch and you could probably do all of them.
Yeah, I'll probably set up shit to do definitely like
Just
Facebook,
like as
YouTube,
many,
Instagram,
Twitch.
Yeah, however many cameras I have in my house, to be honest. So if you're watching,
Well, you could
on
I wonder if
Twitter,
you
it's
could
probably gonna
do
be off
it-
my laptop. You probably could. I could plug in like a microphone and buy a bunch of splitters and fucking plug it into that big mic that I have in front of the speaker.
It's a good idea, man.
Huh?
All right. I think we need to keep up with him. You can follow him and stuff, but let's see if he gets to 100,000 on everything.
Yeah.
I want to keep that in mind.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Like even on Twitter.
I don't know Twitter that much. I don't
So
really
that's not
count
gonna.
it.
That's not gonna happen.
But fuck it, let's add Twitter into there. Let's make it
Holy
a challenge.
shit, dude! I don't even got 2,000 followers on Twitter, bro.
Well,
I'm not even funny.
One of
on
my
Twitter. I
things that
suck
I'm
on Twitter.
getting,
This fucking thing sucks.
my
but
professional help that I'm getting, one of them is Twitter based. So
yeah,
I don't know shit
he's
about
getting.
it either. So
If it happens, it's
because he had professional.
It's because not because of his talent at all.
No, it's really not.
And it's not because of a good Facebook ad.
No, it's because I'm fucking awesome.
It's because there's some dude behind the scenes going, okay, this is the call that's going on, and he is now number one.
Yeah,
That's 100,000.
Yeah, isn't that
But
gonna be great?
I mean, if you make money and it wins and it works, and
Right.
people love it, then I'll take his son.
All right.
Take that hustle.
Yeah,
All right, so
20K.
go follow him.
20K in a month. Let's do that. That's the first
20.
goal,
Okay, so you're 20,000 subscribers in a month from now.
streams in a month.
Oh,
which
streams
means
in a month from
listen
now.
to my shit.
You need to get 20,000 streams in a month from now. Or a year.
Yeah, let's give that 2 months. 2 months to accumulate 20,000 in 1 month, and that's the goal for now. And
The
then
problem
once
is
that
there's no
happens,
way to check your stream. It doesn't show any of your
I'll show you the program
stats.
shit. It'll show all the stats.
Well, like where could people see stats? Like on Social Blade, maybe?
I will see if I'm allowed to post my stat things.
Because we're gonna wanna see if that.
Yeah.
We're gonna keep up with that.
If I'm allowed to do that, I'll post a picture of that.
Or maybe Social Blade. Social Blade works too. I'm not sure how much it covers that, but cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Absolutely.
I appreciate you. We'll do this again in a year. If you have 100,000, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you.
I'll bring my plaque. You bring yours.
I mean, I'll have one, but I'll be like, yours too. You got that really quick, dog. You got that really fucking quick. And then I'm going to kill you with my plaque.
That's fine.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. I love all of you. This is Aaron. Yo. Goodbye. Yo.